Okay, hello. So this is John. I'm going to start trying to record some videos of Skyrim and kind of a getting started guide to help people, start off with this. Now, one of the people I wanted to help with this is fond of Argonians, so I'm going to start with an Argonian. Kind of nasty. I've never actually played an Argonian before. Very practical people, not real big on putting honor before life, but kind of makes sense with the Dragonborn theme of the game to actually go with the whole, reptilian family here. So I came up with I think it's kind of a decent looking guy. We'll put a little bit of red in there with the gold, and we're going to go ahead and name him now. R for done. I'm starting the game not from the very beginning, but from where you first actually create your character and name him. Skipping a little bit of the backstory, because if you're going to play the game, you should enjoy listening to that backstory for yourself, and I will not try to spoil too much of it. We'll just go with Slither here, and maybe I can even put the characters out there on the internet for down.
Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain.
Now this is just silly, principally because there are no Stormcloaks who are Argonians. The Stormcloaks hate the Argonians. So executing me as a Stormcloak doesn't make any sense at all. On the other hand, most of the Argonians you're going to meet aren't really up to any good. So that kind of makes sense. Yes.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down
and me.
Restore the peace.
The Empire's never really known peace. I don't know how it's going to ever get restored.
Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius.
Yes, General Tullius.
Give them their last rites.
Overlooks the sound of a
We
dragon.
commend your souls to Aetherius.
Good
Blessings
commanding
of the
presence
eight
there.
divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our as you wish.
And we're here getting ready to get beheaded. But we've got an eager volunteer.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
I would like to think my ancestors wouldn't be smiling when I was getting beheaded, but, we Argonians are a practical people.
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks.
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the lizard.
Lizard? Racial slurs.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
Of course,
I said next prisoner.
it may in fact
To
be
the
a
block,
lizard.
prisoner. Nice and easy.
That headsman looks blind. No, just a trick of the... Oh, he's only blind in one eye.
Oblivion is that!
Sentries. What do you see?
It's in the ground!
Ooh! Hi, Dad! That's not Dad. Okay, I'm going with you, because that would be away from here. Here we go. Let's go. And I think we should keep running. I'll go right up these steps. Off we go. I'm going up the steps, up the steps. Whoa, dragon! Now, how did all this get ruined before the dragon burst in?
See the inn on the other side?
Jump through the roof and keep going.
Okay. Use the Alt button, and you're also going to want to hit the W button to go forward, and you're going to have to hit that space bar in order to jump. Woohoo! 3 buttons at once. Hopefully you can do that first try. Oh, and I'm taking damage from something. Okay. We have a new guy we're going to follow. First we followed the Stormcloak. Now it looks like we're going to follow the Imperial for a while.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
Okay, you got the arrow over your head, so I'm all over you.
I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
I'd really like to be on the dragon side, but he doesn't look like he's recruiting.
Stay close to the wall!
Close to the wall. There we go. Oh, close to the wall. Not a great idea. Dragon on the wall.
Quickly, follow me!
Okay. You're doing so good so far. Let's see here. Into the keep. We're leaving.
You and me, prisoner. Stay close.
Keep's not going anywhere. There you go.
Bailout, you damn traitor.
Now here's where you pick. You can follow the Imperial, or you can follow the Stormcloak. Now, Stormcloaks hate Argonians, so I'm going to go with the Imperial. Ooh, and I'm going to hurry.
Quick!
Yeah, I think Stormcloaks hate Argonians. When you go to the Stormcloak capital, you're going to see how they treat them. And Dark Elves,
Looks like we're the only ones.
and High Elves.
Was that
Anyone
really
who's
a
not an
dragon?
Ord.
Bring us of the end times.
Yep, look like a dragon.
We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings on.
I would really appreciate that. Probably not a good move on your part, but
There you go.
appreciate it
Look around.
nonetheless.
There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these bones.
I think we're going to need a sword.
You better get some gear.
And another sword. And some light boots. Ooh, and a key. Almost certain to be useful. Let's see now. Put a sword here. And maybe we'll even... I'm going to try to show you a couple different play styles. So we're going to use a left sword and a right sword, using the primary and secondary mouse buttons to select it. Push the primary mouse button, put a sword in my right hand. Secondary mouse button to push a sword in my left hand. These are, of course, the opposite, unless you're left-handed, the opposite buttons of your hands, but, you know, got to compromise something. And we're not so much going to need foot wraps and a rough spun tunic. They're not going to work real well against a dragon. So we're going to actually put some armor on. I'll go ahead and drop these since they're fairly worthless.
Give that sword us some swings, too.
Oh, why not? Okay.
Let's keep moving. That thing is still
Primary to swing right, secondary to swing left. Both to swing both. And that was a power attack. I keep doing power attacks when I hit both. It's just... I use the scroll wheel a lot, zooming out and zooming in. It's how I prefer to fight, and I'm going to do it a lot in this video. Helps me keep an eye on the guys behind me. R to ready your weapon. R to also sheath your weapon.
We need to get moving. That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
Not going to wait for you, dude.
Hear that? Storm close. Maybe we can reason.
No, probably not going to reason with you.
You want to die? So
You know what? You guys are blocking a lot. So I'm going to do something different. I'm going to put flames in my left hand with the secondary mouse button.
best.
There you go. How's that? And impact.
That'll teach you to cross me. Let me see if I can get that door open.
I'm going with the key. How about I do?
Better down here than out there.
And of course, with the flames in my left hand, I can't block, because when I push the secondary mouse button, boom! Still at it. He's apparently beating on the ground pretty hard now. Let's see. We'll go in here.
Damn, that dragon.
Storm cloaks! How did this keep get full of storm cloaks?
That's all you got. We are routed. Fall back.
Oh, he was still alive? Alright.
An old storeroom. See if you can find some potions. Might come in handy.
Certainly will, sir. Grab all that. There, I see a potion here. Can I take this bear skin? That might come in useful. No, can't. Potion. That is wine. Don't bother with that. Unless you're looking to get drunk, which sounds like a good idea, but not right now. Drunken fighting dragons,
Done then? This
not
way.
ideal. Now you can sprint using the Alt key, but don't use all your stamina sprinting.
Say that. Come on.
And she gets the sword.
You fellows haven't.
I see a shield. Shields are useful.
These boys seem a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you know what's going on? A dragon is attacking Helge.
Yes, the dragon is attacking Helga.
A dragon. Please, don't make up nonsense.
Okay.
Although, come to think of it, I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother
Probably a
with
good
that.
idea to check
Lost
that
the
out.
key ages ago.
Let me see what's in this knapsack. Lockpicks. Gonna need that to get in the cage. Book of the
See
Dragon
if you can
Lord.
get it
We're not
open
gonna
on
read.
some page. We'll need everything we can get.
We don't want to spend
Take all my
too much
things,
time
please.
working on stuff like that in a video. So, lockpicking, just move the mouse button around, whee, and then you get this, and then that puts the lock pick wherever you think your best guess of the right place to open it is. And then when you've got it, you just push A to rotate the lock. I don't know why. Well, D. There you go. The more it moves, the closer you are to the answer. Potion of Minor Magicka. Just take all his stuff. It's all valuable.
There's no way out.
Sparks. Potion. Money. All good. Picking up items. Let's see. Now, we're going to want to learn that spell, Sparks. Just go to your inventory, click on the books, click on Sparks, and you're good to go. While I'm here, let's favorite some items, like a minor potion of healing. And maybe a sword. And that shield I picked up. So now I can hit Q, quick select or use any of those items. Let me see if I still got my spell. Yep. There we go. Don't sprint too much. You don't want to use all your stamina up. There we go. I'm going to go with light armor with this Argonian, which is unusual. I usually go with the heavier armor,
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go?
but
Where's the way out?
it's going to be easier to sneak with. I'm going to do some thiefy stuff later. Ooh. Alright, now, she's going to do some real serious meleeing with me, so we're going to go ahead and put the iron shield up for the left hand, and do some blocking, and bashing, and then hit. Now, moving on. See that oily stuff on the bottom? That oily stuff be oil. So, no, I didn't favorite my favorite spell, which is Flames. I'll favorite that with the F key, and then I'll also put it in my left hand while I'm here. And then we'll just do this. Fortunately, she wasn't standing in it. Hey, you're dumb enough to go into it. There we go.
I better stay back and see the old man. Good luck, you two.
He's going to stay back to help the cranky torturer.
Let's see what this goes.
I'm not sure that would have been my choice, but moving right along. That's the bridge behind us collapsing. Doesn't look like anybody else will be escaping this route. And I'm having trouble finding it in my heart to wait for that guy. Just going to go ahead and dash through the rest of this dungeon more or less. We've got spiders. Spiders' habitual weakness is fire. So let's go ahead and use some of that. Historical weakness, excuse me. My magic is low. But do I have any more left? Run out of magic, I run out of bad guys, same time. Could work with that. Now, if my buddy was here with me right now, he would be telling me that I should probably sneak up on this bear. And I think that's a pretty sound set of advice. In fact, he would say I would sneak past it. But I want a bear pelt, because I'm going to make me some neat leather armor later on. And that will help. Hidden, oops, not so hidden. And power attack! With both. Getting some stutter in the game. There you go. 2 weapons, the way to go against those tough bad guys. That should be it for fighting in this first starter dungeon. I'm going to go ahead and use my sprinting now to get me through here. ASAP. So here we are, having gone through the first starter dungeon and making our way back, making our way out, surviving the dragon attack. That sounds like a good place to save it. I'm going to go ahead and save it here, and we'll start the next video right at this point. Thanks for joining me.